Morning, folks. I'm only here because you said you're pulling for Tangtang, and I want to see if that character is a kick in the glass. What does kick in the glass mean? I feel like that's a jargon I'm not familiar with. Let me grab YouTube chat here real quick. I should make sure auto ads are off. What am I looking for? Turn YouTube off. Did that already. Look at past Jeff cleaning it up.
Got any insider news? Come on, don't make it a secret. I heard Miesco in.
It's a slogan from the Orange Beverage Tag. Man, that's a deep cut. Is Tag even still made? I can't remember the last time I saw that one. Alright, so I claimed those. I really like that they moved, the free bonus pulls the first 3 days of these instead of making you wait all 7. Sounds great. I might jump in and do the combat drill before we pull it, or give folks a chance to pile in for a minute before we do loot boxes and, see what the button pressing feels like. Tangtang is a caster who can effectively deal damage to enemy mobs and apply arts buff. She creates whirlpools and whip water spouts from them and apply cryo affliction. Her ultimate also temporarily immobilizes enemies, and the immobilize on her her ultimate impacts bosses and large enemies that don't solidify, which seems pretty nuts. Her battle skill deals cryo damage and creates water spouts based on the number of whirlpools present. Water spouts also apply cryo infliction, deal continuous damage to enemy in the area of susceptibility. If enough water spouts are created, they also apply art susceptibility as well. Her combo skill triggers when an enemy suffers cryo affliction or art burst damage. The skill deals damage to enemies and creates a whirlpool. So she's self-enabling. You use her battle skill and it triggers her combo skill. However, her battle skill is better after her combo skill. So I wonder if you're supposed to like battle combo battle or maybe open on someone else's cryo. Her ultimate temporarily locks down and immobilizes an enemy in an area of effect. Perform a dive attack with the controlled operator of the area effect to bring down the rogue wave early and deal even more cryo damage. Oh, neat. So you should jump and smash, and it does a burst. Use Tangtang's combo skill to create a whirlpool, and then Tangtang's battle skill to create water spouts and apply cryo affliction and arts on the enemy. Alright, so we go.
That enemy looks really powerful.
So we'll come in and we'll go. And then her combo, and then her battle does both down. Usually I'm not familiar. One of the tough parts about these. Oh yeah, she's a pistol character. One of the tough parts of these demos is I don't actually know how last rates works. Although I guess I could just use Tangtang basically, right? And then her ultimate here freezes all of them, and then we can jump and smash and do damages. We've not pulled yet though. What is the cooldown on her combo skill? It seems pretty fast. And what's the range on grabbing the whirlpool seems pretty good. Her combo skill is a 13 second, so you can get it down to You can get it down to 12. I knew she had secret eye power. There is in fact an eye behind her eye patch. There is a functional body part back there. Last right does big damage off her combo skill at 3 cryo stacks. Yeah, you're supposed to like stack cryo with a bunch of different things and then use her combo. Is the bit. Alright, let's pull and build, and then we can try her in teams that I'm familiar with, the buttons and all the other characters. She goes from 14 to 13. Is she 14 to start? Because the mastery wasn't max of the sample character, and it said 13.
Got any insider news? Come on, don't make it a secret.
Hey, Bob. Good morning. Thanks for always being here. All right, we've got some tethers to spend. I think I'm through.
Excuse me, is this where we sign up for the job?
Max on most
Nice
of my
to meet
5
you.
stars at this
Name's
point
Alash.
after we spewed so
Like
much
to
for
read.
Yvonne. They learned the most important lesson from Naruto: the eye patch is an accessory, not a necessity. It is a vibe. We always wagered we had one of the higher populated mod bases on Twitch Duck, so I guess that's certainly the case. Wonder if they're changing something on their chat backend that needs to change. They're like moving away from IRC or something. Oh, I do need Zahi. I think that's only my second Zahi, what's it called? Second Zahi potential. Oh, there's 3 5s in there. There's Zahi? No, there's like 2 more Zahis. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. And this is the big thing on the 5s high rolls is you get the extra arsenal tickets too. I haven't decided if I haven't decided what I'm doing with Tangtang's weapon or not yet. If we're going battle pass or if we're going if we're going battle pass or if we're gonna spew on arsenal whatevers. Let's see what the difference is. Alright, how far off are we? 28 attempts to a 6-star operator. 90 till Tangtang guarantee. Yeah, the dynamic of losing your 50/50s to previous banner characters is a very interesting dynamic difference in this game's loot box system versus like traditionals. Like basically everybody that's copying Genshin Impact for the last 6 years. All right, we're into the gems. We're into the gems. I heard the battle pass it helps Tangtang's DPS and the arsenal is for support. I literally haven't read either yet, so. Okay, so this next 10 gives us a coin flip. Go into pity. We get lovely. What an easy game.
Reporting as promised. Now you can just head and feel over to me. I'll make it a toughest spot I'll tell us to.
We'll take the pity. We'll take the go to pity, but got the 50/50 win. I accept. And I think that got us to our 60 as well, right? Yeah, cool. So we've got a headhunting dossier for Rossi. Lovely. Beautiful. Okay.
Elysium
This.
will carve a path for us.
I'm gonna put Zaihi's potentials in before I forget.
Offer today's
Oh, I was only one short on her, actually. Okay. That's closer than I thought. I'm curious if people like the 50-50 gacha style or the spark system. For what does spark system mean? That's not a jargon I'm familiar with. Alright, where's our girl? Alright, I have been farming a lot of resources, so hopefully we're not going to. I actually don't remember if I pre-farmed mushrooms, but I should have plenty of like level up and T-bills and stuff like that. Yeah, we're over a million T-bills to start here. So we should be able to at least roll. My goal is to roll her to 60-80 today. And get her weapon to a decent spot. Want to be able to put gold gear on her for the build. Sparking is when you reach an amount of pity rolls, you can pick a specific unit from the pool of the banner. Don't these games usually have that? I guess they don't have that for limited time characters. But these games, like when you pull enough from the standard banner, you get to pick a specific standard banner character. Really, that's not different from, especially if it's that high, that's really not that different from the pity system where you have a guarantee after a while, right? Oh, I'm a little short on those. I could probably buy a couple of those.
We're battle forged. No need for formalities. If I
Alright.
get a single suit,
So that's gold
you
gear.
gotta fight with me.
Weapons? We're just talking about weapons.
Nah, that's just how it goes.
Recommended. Is this the banner one? Agility and attack. Cryo damage dealt 16% with the wielder applies cryo infliction. You have battle skills or ultimate. The wielder gains cryo damage for 20 seconds. The wielder battle skill or ultimate applies arts deception. The target suffers arts damage taken 6% for 20. I mean, that's pretty good for personal. I guess someone in chat was saying this is better for support. I guess she technically applies 6% when she applies arts susceptibilities with that. And then is this one for 20 seconds after the wielder casts the combo skill, the wielder's next battle skill gains extra cryo and nature damage. Is this the BP one or is this a different one? Is this the BP one? This is the BP one from the this is Yvonne's BP one, right? When solidification or corrosion is applied to enemies, the wielder gains cryo damage and nature damage and crit rate. This effect is double. If this effect is triggered by the wielder, double the degree. So this is not good for her. Because this is is this one on the BP then? I assume agility is her primary stat then, yeah? Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't seem markedly better. I guess you get 6% extra, but if they're both agility. Oh yeah, protocol pass. Okay. So do my existing protocol passes box? I bought the protocol pass for this season. Do I have a weapon here? Are we there yet? Or do my boxes? I think I had boxes saved for the previous season still too. No, it does not. This is the one for the previous season, right? The prior season boxes don't have new weapons, but the new boxes have the old ones. Okay, how far into the past is the first weapon? Is this it at 20? Okay. So how far off of that are we? Log in, acquire gatherers, cast battle skills. Is it 2,000 per level? I believe the universal duplicates can be used for new weapons. Oh, sweet. I don't think I've used any of those yet. The amount per level increases at higher levels. Yeah. Ruling development. Cascade. Any depot node to level 3. I mean, well, we're going to want to do that. Weekly, login, gatherable, cast battle skills. Complete, operator, weapon impression, protocol spaces 5 times, trigger, solidification 3 times. Okay, so if we dive in and do some of these, we'll be relatively close. Upgrading a ruling facility is probably the easiest way to get development 7 and get that XP. So yeah, I could just like jump in there and do some of that, right?
Originally,
I'll probably be relatively quick. Which of her skills do we want? She's not our controlled operator. So we're skipping this. I assume we're eventually gonna want to get her cooldown reduced on this.
We're stronger now. All right, time to go test this on that map woman.
I made it almost a 9 by the time I'd upgraded everything. Okay, cool. I'm sitting on a bunch of Wuling bucks too, so.
We're stronger now. All right, time to go test this on that map woman.
I gotta go. I've not kept up with these. So one of the things I did not pre-farm appropriately. So do we think she just replaces
I shall pray
Alesh
for you,
inside of this team?
Administrator.
Feels possible.
Don't sweat it. I got you covered. Time for boss to step in.
I'm sad these last couple of characters haven't had a custom dash animation. So many of them have really sweet ones. Paw Green Chicks is great. And each of these give 3, right? So that one will get us through a bunch of these upgrades.
We're stronger now. All right, time to go test this on that mad woman.
I only have one of those. Fetch some more of those too. Quickest way to there is probably from here. I didn't think I'd like Paw Great Chick as much as I end up liking him. Yeah, he's sweet. He's my favorite from the physical team. Lovely. Let's pull those back here. Let's get this.
Time to go test justice on that mad woman.
What actually is the duration? Oh, I wonder if the duration goes up on these as you get into the
All right.
into the
Time to go
mastery
justice on
ranks.
that mad woman.
Looks like it's just damage number. Some of the higher ones do more though.
We're stronger now. All right. Time to go
All right,
justice on that
free
mad
farmed
woman.
enough of those. So these do. When within a 5-meter radius, the whirlpool, allied operators gain 20% haste while enemies are slowed. Okay. During the oldest era before we attack with a controlled operator, ends its evolution early, creates a water spout. All nearby whirlpools are also consumed and converted into additional water spouts. That seems pretty good.
We're stronger now.
Plenty of dollar reduced.
Time to go justice on that mad woman.
These. Okay. And then regional development raised back centuries, new goods available for trading. The Corporium part. I assume we need that for there's a new level of gear, right? These I have a day before I need to do that. I want to go to the depot node though there. Or the stock redistribution terminal to upgrade that. I assume that's what you meant. The stock redistribution terminal can upgrade now. Past where it's been. Or is there something else to upgrade? You can upgrade environmental monitoring to level 3 now as well. Okay, sweet. Upgrade. I'm glad we're sitting on Wooling Bucks. Can I upgrade again? Current limit leached. Okay. The environmental monitoring station was an annoying one, yeah? But I assume there's a new area over to the right we're gonna get to at some point here. Looks like that goes off that way. That's this one, question mark? Or no, that's the depot node. Was there a teleport point here that I don't have? Did they add that one, or was I just like missing it this whole time? You can upgrade the depot to level 3 now. Okay.
No one escapes my gaze.
The patch show said they had one. Cool. Yes, there are drops for Enfield if you're someone who's been playing the game. You'll get some freebies for hanging out. Yep, there's level 7 for our battle pass. Cool. There was a upgrade depot. Yeah, sweet. Okay, so I just need one more of these and we'll have her weapon unlocked from the battle pass here. What's the easy one? Those are complete missions, mining rigs, activate 10 electric nexuses, weeklies. I need one pop of 1500. Cast a battle skill, complete operator, and protocol progression spaces 5 times. All right, let's put gear on her, and then we can hop on into a protocol space, and we'll trigger both of these through and get her weapon relatively quick, I think. Is she pointing something out? She is pointing something out. Look at that. All right, hold on. There's a scroll. Hold please. Hold, please, squirrel. That's such good design. Were those always a touch to trigger? I feel like previously I was just walking into them, but it's been a minute since we ran around collecting things, so maybe not. Sometimes your party members will have voice lines, you start walking away from something. Yeah, it's complete. Pay no attention to the embarrassing bad platforming on your screen. First try, really. I have not cleared all of Wooling yet. We cleared Valley 4, and then, I've not done everything in this area yet. What were we doing? We were gonna do gear. Team Clash is new since I left. What do I do about it? I'll have a full video summary breaking it down at 1 o'clock on the Hooglandia Stamp channel, Ben. Recorded that this morning. Oh, they added... I knew we were getting new gear piece. I didn't realize they were going to be adding more to existing sets. That's interesting. So we're expanding some of these. What set do we... Any thoughts on what set Tangtang wants? The wearer applies electrification, the wearer applies solidification, so not that, not this. Vulnerability, this is treatment. These are physical. The wearer applies amp sensibility, other teammates gain damage. What can I say? I already have one of those on Zaihi. Tide Surge. Her test had her in Bone Crusher. That makes sense if you're using her as the main damage dealer. I feel like she's not usually the main damage dealer. I guess she could kind of just be like sub DPS. But I feel like most of the time you're gonna. Well, in theory, I was thinking about maybe trying her with a Lesh, and I guess if she's with a Lesh, she's the main damage dealer in that team. After any operative team casts a battle skill, the wearer gains 1 stack, is plus 20% damage. You're probably using her skill frequently, which means she probably does a lot of damage. Yeah, that's fair. And these do... This is cryo and electric damage dealt. Not doing basic attack, but this is kit for shrink through. What are her stats? I should look at. I actually don't know what her key stats are. I think one is agility. She's agility.
Oh, my precious! Try to slip away from me now?
Agility and strength. I think I have to roll her to 82. Let's do.
Right. Hey, just like that. Hey, these guys aren't half bad. Recruit them for me.
Oh, if I'm gonna use her as the primary, I need to roll her attack up too. The new gear requires new components, but you can buy the templates to create them in the regional shop menu. You got it. When the wearer casts a combo skill, they get 1 stack of bone crushing. Stack, and the next. So it's just like, gives you plus 30 on a battle skill periodically. This is combo skills, this is agility and strength, which I suppose those are her two primary stats, are agility and strength. Crit rate, bonus versus staggered. Lean towards these. Straight attack is good for scaling. Crit rate's only okay compared to some other stats, but they both have agility and strength. What are our other? I wish the filters were a little bit better. What are my agility strength kits? After the wearer scores a critical hit, the wearer gains plus 5% attack. This could reach 5 stacks, gain an extra 5%. Yeah, probably. That's a lot of battle skill bonus damage if we think we're battle skill bonusing with her, battle skilling with her a lot. And that's agility and strength. That could honestly be a contender here. MI security just for... That'd be an option for the offset piece. Yeah, I should only get one offset piece, right? We have three agility strengths. This set is not... You miss out on the bottom one, but the wearer's combo skill getting a cooldown reduction is not a thing. Although I guess these stats are technically backwards for her. Okay, that is not a set for her. That is not a set for her. Does her battle skill recover SP? Alright. Let's double check and read all these. Does she battery? Take jumps, consumes all nearby water spouts, and returns sub SP based on the number of water spouts created. Oh, she does. Well, that's gotta be her set then. That seems like it's gotta be that one then. So I think she's replacing Alesh on the Yvonne team. Obviously, if I want to play her with Alesh, that's a little bit redundant, but that's fine. Yeah, I think that's the play. Battle skill bonus damage. It's 20 per water spout. That's a lot. Because you're gonna get 2 with some frequency there. Let's start here and we'll go from there. I need to find her a pair of gloves we like. Agility, strength, battle skill bonus damage. That seems great, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm a little apprehensive of a lot of people. We've had a discussion about this in the Hoaglandia Discord server a lot too. People always bring up like what the spreadsheet nerds have calculated for best stats for these types of things, and I really feel like it's gotta be super difficult for a spreadsheet to tell you what ends up being the best, just from this game and the combat in it. The combat's a lot less predictable in how your rotational fights go than games like Genshin Impact, for example. Like in Genshin, if I know what a rotation is going to look like, you can pretty consistently execute that rotation in most of your fights trivially flawlessly, because the enemies in Genshin aren't particularly disruptive. And it's just like so easy and common for you to just like get punched in the face in Enfield, for lack of a better term. Yeah, so like, when you have a spreadsheet calculate like, okay, what's the optimal damage, or how much damage are you dealing with optimal rotations for this thing, I feel like that's not actually a useful calculation for me. Like, the calculation for a game like this, where you need to be dodging periodically and how much skill points you're generating can depend on perfect dodges, and there's dynamics like, you know, just getting punched and getting thrown off your rotation. I feel like I would need a spreadsheet. For a spreadsheet to be useful, it'd be like, okay, how good is this gear when I push my buttons optimally, when I'm like 75% optimal or 80% optimal, or things are going this percentage right. Like, it feels like so difficult for me to like get that type of number out of a spreadsheet, if that makes sense.
Ciao. Wanna head out for
Yeah, it's the spreadsheet gives you the combat dummy number, and the combat dummy number in a game like Genshin Impact is really close to the actual number because of the lack of disruption. But in this game, I feel like the combat dummy number is like pretty far off of the regular number. Where's my spreadsheet for when I'm fat fingered in bed? That's what I need. Where's the these give me. Yeah, like, that's a great dynamic. How I look a lot more heavily at how many ways my team have to recover back to doing the thing when I mess it up or get interrupted. Yeah. What's the flow look like when we get punched in the face? All right, let's, I need to hop in. Her weapon's not built yet because I want to build the battle pass weapon, but we need to clear 5 protocol spaces in order to get enough battle pass experience to get the weapon from the BP. So let's jump into there. I don't know what I need from here. I guess we'll just do, I think weapon progression was an option there, right? Or was it explicitly operator? Oh wait, did I hit it from doing something else? Oh sweet, I hit it from doing something else. Perfect. Easy peasy. Yeah, that one. Oh, it's from my dailies. Nailed it. Easy. What an easy game. All right, well, let's finish her weapon then real quick. How does someone mentioned the experience, or there's an item from the battle pass that like lets you up the potential of the battle pass weapons? Where is that? Because I've never used that. So I have that saved then somewhere in here. Is it one of sanity extractor? Is it something in here? I assume you use it from the weapon screen. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Where is... Can you tell I've never upgraded the potential on a weapon before? This screen, probably? Ah. I was gonna use those, right? Is there any reason to hold these? They literally only work on battle pass weapons, yeah? Can anybody talk me out of, because this is Tangtang's forever weapon. I've got non-battle pass weapons on all my other characters. It'd only be used on different battle passes. All right, we're gonna give Tangtang something nice. We're not pulling for potentials on her. She can have a nice weapon. The noom bars. Make the noom bars bigger. I'm a little short there. All right, we'll go and farm that here in a second. I think she's ready to go and dive into some combat for us, though. Yeah. It has agility and cryo damage boost. Oh, baby. I'm almost at a point where I'm ready to start farming for essences, I think. I think I'm mostly finally caught up on building all the characters I want to build. Like, we built her A-OK to start here. Game is unplayable, not enough gooning. I have last right somewhere, right? Use some goon.
Am I
Need some
looking
goon
alright
in your
for
life.
What a
Wind speed's okay?
There's definitely some gooner characters in here. There's some goon on your screen, Ben.
And I hope that our
There's your
battles
character.
will bring about peace.
The menu animations are clean AF. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I like this game too, is like, they're not all, Yvonne's a little goody too, that's fair. Not all of the female characters are big goon characters, but yeah, Yvonne's a little bouncy.
We're going for a walk with Endman.
All right, yeah, let's jump in and push the buttons, huh? All right, I needed. Was that this one? It was this one, right? Weapon tube materials.
Hey, Dark Mask, where are you off to? Don't leave with us.
Okay, so what do my buttons look like on this one? So with Tangtang now, typically I would open. I wonder if Gilberta stays optimal in this team, because previously this team would want to open on Gilberta and then move into solidification, but with Tangtang, I want to open on her skill, right? I wonder if this team wants like Ardelia over Gilberta if we're playing Tangtang. Let's play with all these three and see where we go, but not Maggot. Thanks for being here in Hooglandia for over 2.5 years. Appreciate that. Welcome back. Good morning. Good morning.
That's the wise guy looking for a fight. And I was hoping to say that.
I kind of feel like I don't have room to use Zaihi's skill. Oh, you do always start with ults available on these now, don't you? Yeah. I remember them saying that change was coming. I think I want to put her weapon to 90s. We'll double this. For Tangtang, do you want a skill before combo or the inverse? So I think it depends on your team. So you have to apply cryo to trigger her combo, but then her combo makes her skill better. Is the way it works. So like I think if you have like for example, I think I want to try her on the Alesh team I've worked on as the potential damage carry there. And to do that, you would want to open on Estella's skill, and then she'll combo, and then you'll battle skill with her. Well, these take a lot to push through there. Maybe we'll farm these. So I think I want to put her weapon to 90. Can we put her to 90 too? I might have enough to put her to 90. I did not pre-farm that. I have a bunch of, what's it called? We have a bunch of currency still. Okay, let's push her weapon and her skill to 90. That'll give us a chance to practice pressing her buttons inside the protocol spaces as we go to.
Finally heading out. I was about to go molt from boredom.
easily.
Got scared him just like that, Blake.
Feel the chill.
Because what's her name still triggers.
This guy. Shut.
What's her name still triggers the lift. Although her lift, and that's something I've been torn on too, Gilberta's lift pulling solidification off is technically a downside
That was a
in this
satisfying
team.
fight.
Oh, how many do we got? Dried meat, sanity beds. We got 17 of these. Oh, that's so good. Let's definitely burn all of those up today.
He who suffers today is not among us.
I'm like, one of the button differences is previously when you would use the big thing Tangtang adds to the game is there was a very distinct lack previously of characters that applied cryo instantaneously, and Tangtang applies cryo instantaneously, which is pretty good. Man, with ults, these become significantly quicker.
I'm also quite the comp.
Alright, there's 4 of those. Exit. Yeah, trying to work in the plunge during the Tangtang ult. It's up for 4 seconds, I think.
Behave, Frost. Dirtbag.
So I want this one.
Ready for a really long trip?
I don't want to try her in this team over Pogranchik.
I sprained my ankle yesterday.
Who's my driver in this team? Is it a Lesh? It might be a Lesh. It could be Tag as the driver as well, though. My Lesh has his basic skill
Watch your
fucked
step,
up, though.
people. Got scared him just like that.
Ow. We're supposed to jump and plunge at the end to deal extra damage. Ooh, what's her name? Meet up.
Mr. Dolly.
This was very far from the world's most efficient clear. Can we get? Oh yeah, look at that. There were three cyclones in there. Ow! Yeah, see, like that, right? Like I was trying to execute my combo skill, and we just like literally got punched in the face. All right, it came through that time. And interrupt skills encourage you to hold your skills for when you can interrupt, which also delays your rotations. Yeah. Accurate. Alright, freeze them up. This team does not feel particularly clean. I need, it does not have a way to... It does not have a second way to trigger a Lesh.
That was close. Still gotta say, a win's
I don't think you could do cleanly, which probably means it's not. I have to think through what I want to do, because the Lesh needs you to break the solidification. And Estella's very slow at that. As someone who's been playing mostly physical teams, it bothers me to see 4 stacks of vulnerability and not a way to use them. Yeah, honestly, especially in these types of spaces, it could be, I wasn't sure who I wanted to be my on-fielder for this. But we could totally put Paw Grandchick on this team. Just cut the healer and lean into the healing meds. Okay, I think I need at least one more round in there. We can jump in with Paw Grandchick over Ardelia and then have him be the driver. It's a bunch of characters that refund battle skills too.
What a beautiful day. Whoop.
Oh no, it was double. Okay, so I just need mushrooms. All my gathering sites should be fully stocked right now. Not bad. Making sure the gathering sites don't max out is not something I care about. Can you customize the looks of characters in this game like alternate clothing stuff? No, there's no costumes for anybody currently. They just look like what they look like. Hold on, there's a squirrel.
I think I saw this before.
That's probably something they'll eventually sell. Yeah, I'd be surprised if there are more cosmetics options like that in the long term. Accurate. Early to go through. We'll probably do that this week and clear all the Wuling regions once we explore the new story content. Yeah. Wuling City is so large. So large, there's those little prisons in every corner. There really are.
What a beautiful...
Another promotion? I've only got one. I can't read that many now.
Ooh, we're actually out of
I'm not slacking
80 to 90 experience. Okay, maybe that'll be the
Come back stronger.
have a place to farm next. I'll put her weapon to 92, so we'll get we'll head into this one.
Finally,
Some more
hang
sanity
out. I was
refills.
about to go molt from boredom.
Nope, that's not the button I wanted to push. I wanted to edit. Because poggers will help us break. Poggers will help us break the solidifications as well to trigger Alesha's combo more frequently when Estella's combo skill is offline.
Do what you must, Professor.
edit.
I'll do everything I can to help.
Survival is never free.
All right, he's definitely our driver. If he's in the team. I think he has the coolest set of animations in the game. I love his attacks. Alright, so what am I doing? It's open on Estelle's skill, which will trigger combo on Tangtang. And then Tangtang will battle skill, and then Alesh will battle skill, and that'll trigger Estella combo skill, Alesh combo skill. And then we'll just kind of go where the flow takes us from there.
Who's the white guy looking for a fight?
Do it your way.
When I guess I should technically be opening on a bunch of buttons like this too, yeah? Oh my goodness. Yep, just got stunned out of our skill there. Not bad. 3 characters on this team, refund SP. Yes, in theory. Oh look, I finally hit a dodge. I hit the wrong skill there, lovely. Oh right, there's a big one coming up here at the end too.
Enjoy your snack.
We almost had a desortization. All right, Tangtang, freeze this motherfucker. A little bit late on my jump in smash there.
Everyone did well.
All right, I need to do this one. I could use the double up, but I kind of want to fight it again to feel what the rotation feels like. We need 12. I think I need 16 of the screening lattice, so we'll need to do 3 of these.
Hold fast. The dawn is near.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to re-optimize even on existing teams what these protocol spaces look like because everybody has ultimates from the start. It's actually just very, very different. In fact, with ultimates from the start, I wonder if I'm not supposed to start on... Maybe I'm supposed to open on a Lesh ult to apply the initial cryo, since I can always do that. Because I could apply cryo with his, and that'll trigger Tangtang skill, and then Tangtang battle skills, and then a Lesh battle skills, and that triggers the combos. That's probably much better.
Time to get my ideals. Have fun being the blade.
Oh my goodness.
That was another.
Shield guards, formation.
Morning smashing, bro. Alright, we hit those and we disrupted it. Where's the last one of these? Yeah, that definitely went better opening on the ults. Okay, then this thing's coming out, and we'll hit it with this ult to start. Alright, that was pretty good. And then her ult's ready. Alright, sit down, bud. That's much better. We open on the ults. Alright, we gotta tap an ad roll on the Twitch side, otherwise it's gonna come up in the middle of it. We're gonna chill and chat with folks for a minute. Then we'll run through this one more time and see if we can get these rotations down. Definitely like Pogranchik over Ardelia, but that also means there's no healer on the team. Maybe it could be Snowpoint in the mix too for another solidification enabler. That's close. It could also end up being, and it makes me sad as someone who's really invested in Alesh. I wonder there's a chance that I did not want to switch keyboard mouse. I wonder if Tangtang kind of just power creeps Alesh in terms of being a 6-star. That's better than the 5-star because they both refund skill points. But in content where we don't need a healer, playing all of them sounds reasonable, but when I need to fit a healer into the team, Alesh is probably the weak link. These four make sense from a rotational standpoint. Their skills lead into each other meaningfully. I think I need 6. I think I need 4 more of those, right? His animations are fun, yeah. Agree with that. Let me double check. I think I needed 4 more on her weapon. I need 4 of these and 4 of these. Okay, so we'll run through this one more time, and I think I can just buy these ones for one of the other resources that we have from polls. Appreciate the early crew that's here. If you're one of my regulars, head to see this process, Arknights Enfield. It's been out for, gosh, almost 2 months now. It's been one of the games in my daily rotation since it's dropped. I've enjoyed it a lot as someone who plays a lot of these open world and hero collector games. Or at least gives them a try. Actually, this is the first one of these I've really stuck with probably since Genshin came out that wasn't Genshin. I like a lot of the details in here and the things in the systems it does that are different than Genshin are done in a pretty good way. Caveat. And team building tends to be interesting and satisfying and tactile. Alright. dork around, finish building the new character, and then we'll maybe dive into some story stuff and exploration in the new area region they added.
Who's the white guy looking for a fight?
Engage.
Alright, so we're alt on you to start. Trigger her. Battle skill her. A lash battle skill. Trigger all of these. Hit her button. I wonder if I wait on her. Maybe I wait on her ult for the big one when it pops out. Yeah, I mean that was. This is again like what I'm talking about the game. Like games like this one being satisfying like that. Figuring that out. Like you see how much quicker we killed that thing compared to what the previous one was. It's really clean on the rotations. I forgot to jump on. Forgot to do the jumpy thing on her. What's it called?
That was an oversight.
Hey, thanks for the 95 and 100 watch streak, gamers. Appreciate the folks that are always here. You the real MVPs. Good morning, folks.
Enjoy yours.
All right, there's the stagger and there's the clear.
Now that was a satisfying fight.
That was a satisfying fight, Tangtang.
Our battle plan proved its worth.
I agree. Felt quite good. Our battle plan proved. We did. We had a plan. We pushed our buttons in a particular way. Our characters are very in tune with this chat. They understand what's going on. All right, let's 90 this weapon.
My precious. Try to slip away from me now.
It's this one. Yeah. Oh, we have more of these, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's one of these in here too. Oh. Tune it up, baby. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'd pre-farmed enough of. I'd pre-farmed enough of things to get us most of the way there. I'll have to spend sanity on weapon and operator experience at the top end for the next little bit. I think we're mostly out of. I think I'm mostly out of extras. I have 3 left. I could do one more protocol space run. Yes, Tangtang is our character that released today. This one.
If possible, we should be.
Her animations are so clean. The dart around is stellar. Oh, look at that! Good eye. Look at the prizes. Yeah, these are the battle pass blasters. I really like the systems for acquiring character weapons in this game and how the battle pass has a weapon that's designed for each of the characters too, if you don't want to pull on the more expensive one every time. Yeah, really sick, sweet. It makes me want to find a team where we play her as the on-field driver, honestly. What does that look like? If I wanted to Tangtang as my on-field. What do we think? What do we think her friends look like? Who keys off of her cryo stuff? Could I play? I wonder if find someone who can spend your cryo stacks, yeah. We're gonna do a long segment of Enfield today because they added a bunch of new content. Is Last Right not the Unfield? I thought Last Right really wants to Unfield. Do I not understand? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really read her kit. Yeah, Team Clash doesn't go live until the rollover and snap. She does. Yeah, so that doesn't make sense. So, what if Last Right is definitely the driver? Yeah. Yeah, for the regular, you should be able to get all four hours of drops done for this game. Is it 4 hours? Is bringing drops back increase regular stat viewership at all, or do you expect it to? So there really wasn't too much leftover or like boosted stat viewership this week, which is part of the reason why I did extra snap on Monday and Tuesday, just to get a feel for it. It's only 2 hours for drops for this game. Perfect. You'll definitely be able to get 2 hours done here today. For the regulars that are also Arknights seeing. Could I play her with Alesh still? Because she does cryo enable for Alesh, which is nice.
Over already?
But how do I want to break solidification? Gilberta breaks solidification with her combo skill as one of them, right? Is it ever just like this? Gilberta's got a touch of healing in her kit as well. What does that look like? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember exactly. I don't remember exactly what triggers Gilberta's combo. It just like happens incidentally a lot of the time. An arts reaction. Yeah, she just applies a trigger straight up on solidification. Does that trigger on the same thing?
Overworked myself again. I better appreciate.
Looky here. The flying mist messenger
Is
got a
there-
special letter for you.
Gilberta battle skill into Tangtang combo into Gilberta. I don't think Gilberta battle skill triggers Tangtang's combo, right? This does gravity well into nature damage, and Tangtang's combo cares about cryo, right?
Finally, you here? What took you so long?
It's probably so.
Overworked myself again.
What triggers arts burst damage? Oh, what is arts? That's a good question. What is arts burst damage?
Finally, you here? What took you
Arts
so long?
burst damage are triggered by stacking arts inflictions of the same element. That's applying the same element twice. Okay, so it can trigger off of non-cryo. Is there... Now that would require double skill though. I wonder if it's actually a little awkward. It's actually a little awkward that you could try Red Guardian in that slot bed. Fills a similar role. It's a little awkward that this and Gilberta trigger at the same time. There's no way to skip a combo skill triggering other than waiting for its cooldown to go away, right? Mechanically, I can't press a button to be like, nah, do that later. Is there a way? There isn't, but there is priority. Is priority the order they are in the team? So like if, like these two trigger on the same thing, so if I put Gilberta before Estella, Gilberta will trigger first? What's the timeout on a combo skill? Because I wonder if this could work. where we trigger Gilberta and then we shelve Estella's, and then yeah, I kind of like that from a theory standpoint. Let's go team.
Is it my turn already?
Now, how should I explore
If two
this?
combos trigger at the same time, they'll be ordered based on the position of the team. Yes. Okay. So this would give me Gilberta's first when they trigger on the same thing.
Is it my turn already?
But I guess if I'm waiting on Estella's combo, I have to wait for her to time out in order to trigger Alesh's, right? Which is a little awkward. Oh, also, this one has my combo skills come back up quicker, right? This one isn't necessarily a good
Oh, enjoy yours.
rotation. Already pushed the wrong button. So I tapped that, which triggers that, and then I have to wait for this to go away in order to trigger his, which seems probably not ideal. So that probably doesn't work as cleanly as I'd like it to. It probably just has to be a... It probably just has to be a physical enabler. Tangtang putting up 3 whirlpools at once. That looks real clean. Yeah, someone like, look at all those vulnerability stacks. Yeah, any physical. I should probably build Edmund at some point.
Right? Now that's what I like to hear.
I should probably build Edmund.
Ready for a really long trip?
That's not the button I wanted to press. I always do that. I keep pressing X instead of... I keep pressing X to select the character I want to change, or I need to press square to add the team.
Is break time over already?
Leaf Egg doesn't consume vulnerability stacks, right? That's just a Leaf Egg thing, or a Pogranchik thing. And then this is kind of just back to the team we had earlier, right? Where it was, I forget where we were. We were playing something very similar.
Survival is never free.
Gilbert is at least a small amount of healing.
War is never about murder.
Finish with the cut.
all of Pogre Chick's animations are so incredibly over the top. So wonderful. There's still a dork over here. It's like, why did it end? Where's the last one?
Things got a little intense, but we nailed it.
Best thing I've done today.
Oh, all right. We'll spend one. We'll spend one origami tree. Did we get new endgame modes with this patch rollover? Did the combat challenge instead of a bro monument change or not quite yet? Do we know what the timeline looks like on those? I don't think it was in the event list, so I assume it hasn't changed yet.
Left, right. Yeah, just like that.
What a beautiful...
Ciao.
Let's go over the battle plan once more, shall we?
How many level up resources were all in this protocol pass? Lovely. Weekly routine. Yep. Each of those. Yeah, what's it called? What's it called is not listed in here, so I assume. Oh, I have one of these that I haven't done 100% yet. Those later. What about this? It's level 9 on here. I have some basic pull ones. Or level 7 on here. It goes up to 9 now. Does that... Can this outpost level up past, level up past 2 now? Oh, can we switch? What's her name into here? Yeah, she gives all 3 bonuses.
Okay, I got it. Push this, and tap that. If anything goes wrong, Arknights will fix it.
Ooh, minus 50%. Oh yeah, we gained 65 per now. So we get slightly more of these. It's 400%, not bad, almost. I imagine you're a fan of the elastic good system. It's fine. It's a very, very minimal amount of work to make a number go up. I think some of the systems, there's like, I guess it depends on like what you're looking for, but like there's a few of the daily system bits that I largely ignore. Like there's like the box packing or whatever it is to get a nominal amount of bucks. I usually don't ever do that, but like the elastic's good systems, you only have to interface with it like once every other day typically. And it gives you a good chunk of stuff for a pretty minimal amount of button clicks, which is nice. Which is all I'm looking for. Like I don't log in and like hunt down and max out clue exchanges with people on my friends list just because the amount of points it gives for the amount of time that it takes is like not worthwhile to me. I feel like this game struck a pretty decent balance of amount of stuff it requires me to do to get the stuff that feels meaningful. Like logging in and maxing out the 100 points on the activity takes like 30 seconds if that's all I have time for in a day. Which is great. Gosh, our animations are great. Femi Pie, thank you for the half a year. I appreciate that. Welcome back. And then I'm almost at a point where I've kind of not been bothering with this one because like we're just about maxed out on how much currency I can hold for this region. I don't really have anything to spend it on. So those chores are a little on the I'll pass side, yeah. Yep. That's exactly how I would describe them. They're on the I'll pass side. They're like, nah, I'm good. Like logging in once every 2 or 3 days and like sending everything over on the outpost to make them go up. Like that's fine. Only takes a couple of clicks, but like here. So like once I get down to it in here, like these are the things you're supposed to be buying for like these cosmetics, right? It's just like things to say, hey, I farmed through a bunch of stuff in Valley 4 essentially. Like what most of these are. Oh, yeah, I guess long term the engraving permits technically have value, right? Are these a recurring set? Or what is this? Use this to acquire 3 essence with customized stats. Alright, we'll do that. That's due for the patch, okay. And these replenish, right? So use this at sites. It can pre-engrave the stats of the weapon essence required. So this, like, I think I'm almost at a point where I have sanity points to spend on weapon essence things. So like, how much do I do? This is 4.8 million. And like, I guess technically you could spend another, what, 20 million on these in a week. So like that's an incentive to keep poking through here. If you're farming those rather than purely XP effectively, then you basically always want to spend those. Yeah. So like that's an end game use for these bucks. Yeah, 400's fine. Yeah, I actually haven't poked at the essence system at all. Just because all of my sanity points have gone into building and boosting characters with other bits of system, and I've not had any left over. It's like the armor boosting system, but maybe worse. I barely touched either. Yeah, it's kind of like it's an end game RNG, make your numbers slightly better type system, basically. As it seems like the last grind which you want to do anyways, it's pure gamble. Yeah, and like the etching system or whatever is also technically a variant, but there's a lowish ceiling on the item engraving. There's a lowish ceiling on the item engraving. Oh look, we shot a tree. All right. What is this lighting up for? Oh, this thing. Use set engraving. Valley multi-line engraving kit. Use this to acquire an essence with 3 customized stats. Okay, so I just like pick this. I just like get to. And I just get exactly the 3 I want from here then. It gives me exactly, so like for this I should go look at what are the 3 stats I want from like one of my characters that were using a lot their weapons, right? So like her we're gonna use her a lot. So like her weapon is agility, cryo, and suppression Olden Moon. So I should key those 3 into it. Normally, you spend those tickets, then it'd be 1 in 24 to get all 3 right stats. That is still, you're right, that's still far less than... That's still far less than... Oh, and I can only do this 1 time? Select 1 stat from below, total 3. So do I get to do this 3 times? Or do I get to... Or is it only once? It's only 1. I have 1 kit. Okay. So the total 3 means is you're selecting 3 stats. Got it. I imagine where do you get this one? This was in the Valley 4 store. Hold on 1 second, gamers. So do I want to do this on Tangtang's weapon, or do I want to suppression was the right 3rd one there, right? Or do I want to do this for... I guess on Tangtang's, I incidentally had one that was already good for 2 out of the 3. This is already agility and cryo. What does my Yvonne's weapon have on it? I think hers is only on 1, right? Yeah, so I think I'd rather do it on hers, right? Because I don't think I have one that's 2 of the 3. Yeah, but it's worth a lot of sanity points, Derek. You're right, if you're like dumping all your sanity into it, it's probably fine. Artsy exaggeration. Okay, I'm gonna do this for Yvonne's team, I think. So intellect boost, crit rate boost, artsy exaggeration. Oh, is fracture what the last one was called? I really wish I could. Alright. So that's a flawless essence. So now we go back to hers.
Over
We put
here.
it on.
Oh, I'm bringing quite a few things.
Okay, but it's only 1 of each. So I would like to lock that one. Yep. And then how do you can etch the essence to potentially make it better then. And this is identical to Oh, can I use this coolant gel? Oh, did it use all 30 of my coolant gel up? Okay, there's a success rate, so you go and you farm these with your, what's it called? You farm these with your, what's it called, and then... If these are listed down here, do I currently have them equipped to a weapon, or can I just chew them up? Like, is there a way to know if these are on a weapon currently? Does the weapon icon mean? The sword icon means that they're equipped. Okay. Well, we'll not eat those for now. Okay, we need to tap another ad on Twitch, and then I think we're gonna go ahead and dive on into exploring the new region that we gotta push through story content. But I run upstairs and grab a snack before we do that. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We're gonna do at least, I think, a couple more hours of Arknights, checking out the new stuff this morning, and then we're going to kick on over to Snap. We've got, what's it called? Team Clash going live at Rollover today for that game. Hear me?
Rusty spear, rusty tie, pouches, powder, duck and white, fiddly ride, cheerful hide, settle score with righteous pride.
I'm curious to see how big the first region edition is here. It sets the vibe a little bit for how much content they're gonna add in their regular patches. Wicked Games, thank you for the 37 months. Appreciate that. Welcome back. We've actually already confirmed the next area is bigger. We'll have 2 zones instead of just one like this one. Okay, that's interesting. Good communication then. I guess they're part of that probably. It almost sounds like they're trying to temper expectations here. I'm really curious to see how long this is now. Also, this battle pass was the other battle pass also 35 days, or was it a little bit longer than this one? The first one was 6 weeks. This one is 5. Okay. All right, let's head to the stockade, huh?
Inman, Tangtang hasn't contacted us for quite a while. Did she run into trouble?
The enemy is lurking in Wuling as well. We should go check on Qingbo Stockade.
This is the way into the fort, right?
Supposed to keep out dangers that include the Blight, Landbreakers, Angaloy, and even Wuling City. This gate feels like a physical manifestation of the Gulf of Misunderstanding.
But the stockaders I've met are pretty friendly. The stockade and the city just don't get along. Despite all these years.
Don't think too much of it. Let's call Tangtang again. chance? That's true. Tangtang does not seem like the quiet and passive type.
Oh, it's from Tianshu Zhuang.
Morning, John.
Endman, we have some key information to sync with you. After restarting the monitoring center, we reviewed the depth readings and identified at least 5 locations with ether activities. In other words, we're close to tracking down Nefereth. But the monitoring center stopped updating its readings just 10 minutes ago, and any further investigation had to be suspended.
This is too much of a coincidence. It might be the enemy's countermeasure.
And given that the monitoring center went silent without warning, something does feel suspicious.
We'll investigate and see if this has anything to do with Nefereth.
So, what about Tangtang? Guess that's our only option.
All right, team. We should head over once we're ready.
There! Look! Are the bone crushers on the move?
But how could they attack this place without being detected? Regardless, prepare to engage hostiles, team. I don't see anyone.
They're probably helping to put out the fire. We should hurry over and help too. Stockaders?
Don't get distracted. They don't look friendly.
All these people are wearing masks.
Fight carefully. We'll need to check them for information we can use.
Strike them!
Jingbo Stockade attacked the monitoring center?
Does that mean Tangtang?
Don't panic. Let's verify the situation first.
This place can't catch a break. Has had some not so good, very bad days in the past. Nice, Yvonne's pretty good.
Impressive. You got faster.
Really should finish building Shen and Edmund. Have really clean team rotations.
They packed up and
Clearly
ran
meant to
at the
work
first
together.
sign of trouble.
None of them are people we knew.
That's great. After all, it was Tangtang who helped us retake the monitoring center last time.
But Tangtang is the chief of Jingbo Stockade. It doesn't matter if she knows of this incident. It won't bode well for her. Did something happen at Jingbo Stockade?
Someone definitely planned this attack. But could the stockade residents have avoided those watch guards in Qianshu on their own?
Been surprised at the depth of the combat in this game, playing Li Fan, Pog, Shen, and Edmund. Yeah, it's a solid physical team. Yep. The combat in this game is definitely one of the better hooks, I think. It's a lot deeper than a lot of the other anime open world games I've touched.
They probably had help. Maybe from someone who knows this place very well. Nothing is certain so far. We must find more information and intel. I think I heard someone. Sounds like we're getting closer. Endman, can you perform a scan and look for potential traces?
Ah, yes. Allow me to activate my Witcher senses. I mean, scan the area. Was there a game before Witcher 3 that had the scan and look around for a footprint style mechanic, or was it the first? It's the first one I played, which is why my head always goes back there. Batman games. Okay, yeah, that tracks.
Are the Tanzai pirates stay out there?
Well, those attackers ran away once they saw how good we are at fighting.
They spat on Wuling's goodwill and generosity. I knew we had to keep an eye out for those dirty criminals, yet the captain kept defending them. Those dirty snakes slipped inside when we were changing shifts. They sabotaged our comms and monitoring facilities. Thankfully, you intervened quickly and prevented things from getting worse. We'll get the monitoring center back online shortly. Can you tell Tianzhizhuang what happened here?
Of course.
Thank you for your help, Endman. But the stockade residents did more than just disable our monitoring systems.
Do we have another situation?
We do. Mifu just reported a new group of stockade residents attacking the field logistics depot. They're trying to get close to Wuling City. I know. I'll preach calm and restraint in Wuling City for now. As for the rest, we'll be counting on you.
I get the feeling that Tianzhizhuang is trying to give us a hint.
She knows that we're on good terms with Tangtang, and doesn't want us to be caught in a dilemma.
I think Rossi will fit into the physical rotation. Somewhere in there, her kit reads like she wants to be in a blend. So I assume she'll want one other physical character with her at least, but probably some amount of elementals as well.
I was hoping
She could be the DPS that Alesha's really been waiting for, because he's a blend of physical and elemental stuff.
Right now.
I'm biased there. That Hope though, he's one of my favorite characters in the game.
These stockaders are out for blood. Tangtang would never do this. Let's find Mifu quickly.
Assassin's Creed actually predates the Batman game. Interesting.
So many people here.
Most were just knocked unconscious. The watchguards spared them.
It's a lot of unconscious bodies.
If they are breathing, lock them up.
Just gonna throw us in a cage?
Chatty. Just do your part in the investigation.
You should know exactly what Qingmo Stockade wants. This is our land. Get out!
Bring this lot to Wuling and keep them there.
Mifu!
Why are you here?
Mifu is definitely a when, not if. On the character polls, she'll assuredly be collectible at some point.
Much appreciated. Did my boss send you here? Situation has changed. Time for an actual battle with actual weapons. Admin, I'm afraid the Dark Mask card won't work this time.
No way! Tangtang, the Supreme Chief, would never do that.
Supreme Chief. Now that you've mentioned it, I'm getting worried myself. I don't have time to worry about that little kitty, but her ability to keep her people in check worries me. There's been bad blood between the stockade and the city for a decade. If this continues, nothing good will come of it. Boss got me on this because she wants the situation contained.
If you intend to enter the stockade and investigate, Enfield will offer full support.
So, you're willing to step into this mess? I see why my boss and Tangtang both enjoy your company so much. Alright, then let's be off. Follow me. I know a way to enter the stockade fort. Yes, boss. I'm here.
Are you en route to Qingbo Stockade?
Tian Zhuang, we're working with Mifu to sort out this mess.
Hold on. Why are you in this channel too?
I've opened this channel to Enfield.
Isn't this supposed to be our private channel?
It's alright. Endman, please look out for Mifu. She has a habit of neglecting
Think
her
Mifu
own
minds if I catch squirrels while we go?
Perhaps I should block the team from this channel.
What's the point? It's already done.
Usually there's a Reddit post about every game where there's a specific character that the dev says break glass release in case they really need to grab some cash. Those types of comments are so silly,
But there's nothing
given what the
here.
typical dev
All I
timeline
see
is
a
for these
wall.
types of games. Like, they probably have like the next like year and a half of releases planned
It
out in
looks
advance,
little used.
if not more than that.
Yeah. Not many people know about it. This path takes us directly to the fort. But I have no idea what's going on inside. Sure.
Didn't know there was a trail to the fort.
It's always been here, just not well known.
But I think Tangtang always knew about it.
And that's why I decided to seal it shut.
These drawings seem really old. Looks like kids' work.
I know nothing about it.
Okay. Forget I said anything.
Are we in the new area on the map? Not quite yet. I wonder who that break glass character would be for Genshin. I feel like Genshin's old enough at this point that like any break glass character they would have.
We shouldn't keep running around. There's an important thing we need to take care of.
Fine, no squirrels. I get it. I feel like Genshin's probably released all those characters by now.
What the hell are we waiting for?
They're bickering about something.
Let's get closer and listen. Don't alert them.
Trash. How's the custom? My foot.
Can I go fight them?
Watch it. That one could run.
Not interested in talking to you.
Riding the tide! Stick together, people! Riding the tide for the team!
Oh, all right. We get the dodge the second time.
Let's flip the world! Who's better?
These four characters, Chip. Switch put you on team back up. What happens if you party wipe for this game? I think you just respawn at one of the teleport points.
This is worse than I thought.
We should try to locate Tangtang.
Huh?
Morning, poop.
Is it my turn already?
There's the odd team. And we'll play pink. We'll play these friends. No prizes or treasure chests up here? Sedge. In the early days of Pocket, people said it was Professor Oak's fallout release. Absolutely.
Mifu, did you install this gate as well?
This is Tangtang's work. Such a little kid.
So what happened between you two, Mifu? And are you originally from Jingbo Stockade?
Haven't I told you before? I thought everyone knew about it. Stand back a little. I will smash the gate open.
Hold on. Our jet drone should be able to activate the gate opening mechanism. It'll also make less noise.
Go ahead. Supply crate. She's been stealing again. And then, they might give us something useful.
Ah, yes, the supply crate with the fluid bottles we needed. I accept. Appreciate the design of not making me go get them myself.
Everything looks quite peaceful.
And that's why it's weird. It's too quiet.
There are no den stacks or breaker camps, and no signs of any physical altercations.
Maybe the bone crushers haven't gotten hold of it.
Unlikely. That doesn't explain the landbreakers we ran into back there. Neferith has adopted very different strategies in Wuling. She seems to be subject to a higher command. Or she might be working towards a more concrete goal. Rather than hiding, I believe she's secretly preserving and building up her forces. After all, no matter how many Landbreaker clans she controls, she has no hope of winning a direct confrontation against Wuling.
Trouble just keeps piling up. We really need to find Tangtang quickly.
That's right. We should nab someone for questioning.
The transparent hair over her eye gets me every time.
I bet a lot of stockaders know your face, Mifu. So, let us handle the nabbing part, okay?
That's true. Ranyi and Tangtang might know you, but not every stock.
Yeah, the shot at both the legs is definitely an interesting fan service cut. Can't say that's a super common one I've seen.
Take this trail to reach the stockade.
How do I have these? One more for a prize. Speaking of prizes.
A wayward fallen one roams nearby.
Who's the wise guy looking for a fight?
Wait, is this an enemy?
FYI, I'm also quite the combat expert. Yeah, we can now continue our journey.
I don't know what that is, but I feel a little guilty for murdering it. Was it a bird? It was like some type of bird to hat. Yeah, it lit up like it was gonna attack us, so we just locked it in place.
What? How did you get inside?
Quick and quiet. Of course, I got this. Let's get icy.
Chad, I kind of feel like we're the bad guy here. This is their home, right? And we're like walking through murdering them.
What do you want?
I was expecting a breaker, not a stockader. He's a stockader. Then we play by stockade rules.
People, don't. Please don't. They forced me. They totally did.
So you confess to working with the breakers, huh? Little kitty's too soft on you people. That you forgot what happens to traitors. Time to help you remember.
Mifu really does have quite the reputation in this arcade.
Yeah. If Mifu's from the stockade, then her attitude toward Tangtang and the others makes perfect sense. Didn't think Captain Mifu the Decisive had a past she'd rather not talk about.
That's why she can be the buffer between the city and the stockade. Jinsha Zhuang probably assigned her to help us for this strength. And there's no way that a community the size of Qingbo Stockade is built overnight. I do not wish to see generations of hard work being reduced to ruins.
Talking about something. I'm done working a grill.
What happened to him?
Barely a challenge. Threatened to turn up the grilling heat, and he got cooperative.
Oh good, we threatened to torture him.
I also fed him some mud pie, punched a hole in the ground, and stuck him there for his well-being.
Sounds like you deep-fried the poor boy.
They have her detained. According to him, they kept Tangtang somewhere over there. But that's all the small-timer knows. Decisive. Let's move.
There are stockade residents on guard everywhere.
These defense works were recently built as well.
What are they doing? Turning Qingbo Stockade into a stronghold?
If that is the case, it would be very unsettling.
Is he healing? Fuck out of here. Enemies can't heal, chat. That's cheating. Treasure chest down there.
Just like that. We'll end this fight easily. I wish you the best of luck.
it flew away.
It's over here, yeah.
Something called for it. FYI, I'm also quite the combat expert.
Certainly all disappear very quickly on that opening rotation.
Tweety Bomb looks a little...
Zai's probably useful here for her occasional healing, especially in like boss fights, but this team definitely using all of my skill points and buttons without pressing anything as Zai's doing. These stockaders are just standing around minding their own business when a bunch of brightly colored anime waifus pop up and beat them up for no reason. Listen, maybe they shouldn't be working with the enemy. Did you ever heard of guilty by association? They're associating. I enjoyed the personalities across this region. Yeah, I also really love, I like that they've had a lot of, we've had two regions, but I feel like they've had a really good range of accents in the game so far. I feel like a lot of other games don't do that element of diversity when they're creating characters from different spots. Oh, is this the new? This is the Capurium. Okay. Yeah. They added a new layer to the factories. Or my French accents in Fontaine. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, I'm actually really excited to see what other regions we go to in places, like what other regional accents and dialogues we're gonna get. All right, I think this next area looks like there's gonna be a lot going on in it, so I'm gonna tap the Admiral now. I'm gonna run my hummus and my cheese back up to my fridge so they don't go bad here sitting on my desk. BRB gamers, we're gonna be jamming Enfield for another hour or so, I think is the plan. Check it out. What's going on in the new region, and then we'll be kicking over to some stat for the afternoon. Appreciate the early crew that's here for some variety for Arknights 2 patch today. BRB. What do we got?
This path will take us to where they are holding Tangtang. We must get the bridge turning.
Let's check over there.
These people have passed out. Judging from the marks on the cages, they've been forcibly dragged and thrown inside these cells.
This doesn't look like the Landbreakers' work. But why would the stockade residents attack their own?
Looks like someone finally made a decision. It's a complicated story. The Wuling Science Station was hit by an Etherside disaster 10 years ago. My boss probably told you about that. The stockade also had to face the Blight Tide and Angelos attacks. Many lost their lives. The stockaders back then believed the outsiders were responsible for starting the disaster. We've lived here peacefully for decades. What are those Tianshi doing? Such hate grew amongst the stockaders. Since then, conflicts erupted between Wuling and Qingbo. They told me that Yuan Yi's father was killed by the Tianshi.
What?
But people in Qingbo and Wuling are both of Yunyi's descent. It's hard to believe the Tianshi would kill the stockade residents.
Yeah. Stupid kitty. You better not get yourself killed.
Oh, she does like Tangtang, chat. That Qingbo stockade expletive woman is the craziest madhouse lunatic I've ever seen. Sorry, I've joined the Landbreakers.
What are you doing?
Recording. Since we were kids, you've never won an argument against me. Even when I'm all caged up like this.
What are you sticking up for? Do you really want to waste your entire life in this stockade? Think about our ancestors. They came here over a century ago and raised the Qingbo stockade right next to a bloody rift. Just to protect the people. Now that's real courage. Look at you. Nothing but cowards. How long are you gonna put up with Wuling? Our beautiful place went to the Blight after those Tianshi arrived.
Yeah, any created cards, Poop Dollar.
They seem alive, but
Basically, anything you play that didn't start in your deck
Like them.
counts towards New Gambit's condition. The best way to think about it. If you spend energy on it and it wasn't a card you put in your deck to start. I don't know how you feel about these pelicans, Jeff. I have mixed feelings.
best thing I've done today. Veritas has graced this battlefield with its touch.
Victory is ours. Time for a selfie.
Victory is ours. Time for a selfie. Can I get down to that one? I'll probably walk around this way.
Help! We're right here!
Hey, let us out!
I recognize that voice. It's Long Toe.
Darn glad you're here.
Almost died at my own place. You're a lifesaver, Dark Mask.
Have you been attacked by the stockaders too?
You probably saw other victims.
A bunch of our guys took us by surprise. We got jumped in the middle of the night. The blighted breaker scum definitely got a hand in this. They barged into our turf and even defeated Big Bro. Then all sorts of weird stuff started happening. Our stockade wasn't doing too good. When the chief started partnering with Wuling and making serious bank, then frigging wretches got jealous. And anyone who refused to go along got thrown behind bars.
We gotta get them to safety before trying to save Tangtang.
Are you busting the chief out? I heard they locked her up in a new cell. The one behind the water wheel. And there's Brother Ran as well. The breakers hurt him badly and took him away. I must find him.
This is too dangerous. We should move as a team. Tangtang might know where Rani is.
I don't think he's gonna last that long. Please go and save our chief. Only she could stop this stupid war amongst ourselves. And I know Brother Ran really well. He hardly speaks about hating Wuling. He even acts as though that disaster from 10 years ago never happened. Like he's keeping everything to himself. He's only playing along with the chief for now.
On your own?
The stockade is now filled with wretches and hotheads. But they were all our brothers and sisters once. I don't think they're really out of our blood. Waterbill likes Big Bro, and she's actually pretty good in solo jobs. Maybe she can do it.
Just let me handle this myself. I'll be extra careful.
Gutsy. I like that.
The stockade is our home.
His character is
We know
incredibly
where to
brave
hide.
for being someone that does not appear
You
to
be careful out there.
appear to be a
Good to know
collectible
that the
character
little
in the
kitty
future.
is in no immediate danger. We should prep quickly and move out.
Hey, Melly, thank you for
Really
the
want to
membership
see
on the
looks
YouTube
on her
side.
face when I
I
bust
appreciate
her
that
out of
support. Good
prison.
morning. Happy, is it Thursday? I think it's Thursday, gamers. Yeah, it's OTA day for STAP on Thursday
And the water
afternoon.
chimes.
You recognize these?
Many of our elders were killed in the battle against Wuling City. I'm not against vengeance, but we should let these breakers these breakers lead us by the nose.
I read research papers about them in Wuling City. Stockaders make these for loved ones who passed away. When water flows through them.
The gate opening switch should be nearby. Use the jet drone to activate it.
Yeah, Cerebro 3 is one of those decks where it never
There should be a way
seems
to reach the top.
particularly good, and it occasionally just wins by breaking the opponent's stuff proactively. How it breaks varies a bit, meta to meta, card release to card release. So that side's not going up. This side went down though.
Who's there?
Running out of air.
Come out, or you will be sorry.
I told you not to hide in barrels.
Stop moving! I'll go first. Miss Watchguard, I know you are kind.
Don't kill me. I surrender. Wolfson, get out of there now. We've been hiding here because we want to ditch the stockade. Some of the fam have gone crazy, messing with Wuling. They're gonna get everyone killed someday. They even threw our chief into the brig. We're so worried about her that we...
So worried about her that you
Ran off and hid the barrel.
Oh, we can lead you to our chief and save her.
Excellent.
Just let us go when you free the chief. Please? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry to ask, but could you get my brother out of his barrel?
That's easy.
Serious rust has jammed the bridge actuators. You gotta get them turning to make the bridge work again.
Sounds like a job for our jet drone.
So you've got the tools. Oh, great. Turn the mechanisms first. We'll wait for you on the bridge.
We should activate this mechanism first. Time to unleash your drone, admin.
I like how we had a tutorial for that. Shoot to move the bridge. Got it, boss.
It's turning! There are 2 more rotating mechanisms. We'll go to the bridge and point them out to you.
You gotta do the old prize check.
Device right there.
Almost left without us. Oh, I guess we probably could have run off of that and jumped to.
It's finally done. Time to break our Supreme Chief out of jail.
It's working. Those two didn't lie to us. Where did they go?
Now!
Run for it!
It's all right, Mifu. We gotta save Tangtang
Hey,
first.
at least they didn't betray us. Glass half full.
Okay.
I hope so. Regular folks like them who love to goof around. They are the stockaders, I know. Let's find Tangtang first.
Who's that?
Between the solidifications and what's her name's
Oh, thanks to my
ult.
some Something
This team
calls
definitely
for our
feels like
attention
the
over there.
blue-white control
Yep,
of
not bad at all.
teams I've played in this game. Alright, so we came from there. There's a way down over here. There's enemies that way. Let's just push ahead for now. We can shoot squirrels in a minute. I'm gonna check computer real quick. I lied. One squirrel. One little squirrel. Just the teeniest squirrel chip. See, just a little baby squirrel.
We need to lower the bridge. But that mechanism looks really hard to reach.
Well, I was just there. Mistakes were made. I feel like having the spinning fan there defeats the purpose of the drawbridge, gamers. Mayhaps something to consider in the next security audit.
Command. FYI, I'm also quite the combat expert.
I like how they're sitting there like giving each other high fives. Adorable little detail. Man, the range on what it considers nearby whirlpool is like freaking massive. They're like walking through from fight to fight, and I like tap her skill, and it's like putting two of them up despite the whirlpools being like several rungs back.
Man, the stockaders tried to tame wildlife this ferocious?
They are probably planning to use the beasts in battle. Why are they so intent on starting a conflict?
Need some Zeronite for the bottom.
Coward, you actually got some skills.
Who the hell are you? Get lost, you bone crusher bastard! Hold on. You... Pink-haired suck-ass. You're... Mifu. Are the Woolingers here already?
Good. You know me. What's going on here?
It's those pipe faces. They promised these idiots something. They launched a full-on power grab, saying they'd make Qingbo Stockade their stronghold and boot every Wulinger off these lands.
They've got a death wish.
That's what I said. There's no way we can defeat the Tianshi of Wuling. Look at their gear and that pretentious Zhuangfang Yi.
Enough. So you were just waiting for a war you can win. Huh?
Say whatever you want.
That disaster left orphans thirsting for Wuling blood. Shame we've got some gutless cowards!
Shut your trap!
All this hating on Wuling is really unnecessary.
Look, I'm not a hater, I'm just... Look, Mifu, listen to me. They're traitors, yes, but please, spare them. I know I'm asking a lot, but the recent blight tides are devastating. No one knows if we'll survive this, not even the chief herself. Many stockaders lost family or friends in that disaster. This year's been brutal. People are desperate, which is why they fell for those lies. That's why...
He's like saying, please don't kill him.
Great. They killed our ma! Friggin' coward! You deserve this!
When do I get to collect a mentor person, chat? First full-on mentor I can pull for. We're going deep.
Time for revenge, me fam! Mark 'em!
He's a big boy. Oh yeah.
Stepped away for a few days, and the rabble just got bigger. Emin, you can have half of these rascals.
Here are a lot of them. Watch out. Under cover. Finish with the knife.
Oh hey, look, Chad! I remembered to do the thing before it got used up. My bird.
Is everyone all right?
I'm okay. Huh. They're actually pretty good at fighting. I thought Tangtang and Mifu were the only great warriors around here.
It's all about survival. Our fighting skills have been passed down for generations. They could hold their own. So, what about my fool of a baby brother?
No idea. Maybe he sneaked away during the chaos.
I should go. He must be found.
Oh, sheesh. This is so frustrating. What is Neferith planning to do to Qingbo Stockade?
She is manipulating hate and turning this place into a permanent thorn in Wuling's side. We must find Tangtang.
Judging from the mob we just fought, I believe most of the stockade traders have gathered nearby.
Well, our villain is manipulating hate to get them to try and destroy themselves from the inside, chat. I love my escapism video games.
That's why areas outside the stockade have been so quiet. These traders must be planning something up ahead.
Yes, but we don't know how many enemies we'll be facing next.
Is it all over?
Waterbill? Weren't you trying to find Ranyi?
Brother Ran should be up ahead. But they also posted stronger guards. I was worried about not getting past them when you started a battle here.
Since there are enemies up ahead, this path must be the right one.
This also means that
That's
you won't
peak
get
RPG knowledge, Chip.
Yeah.
We're walking
That
through
battle
enemies,
raised
must be
quite a
walking in the
commotion.
right direction.
Their reinforcements are probably on the way. What about this? I'll lead the way and try to avoid alerting them. We'll first check on the chief, and then decide on our next move.
Avoiding direct encounters will also...
They locked the chief up there. We gotta hurry!
We have to be sneaky? No, I wanted to punch my way through. Ooh, we're gonna be Authority 59 soon. Does anybody know, is there a cap on Authority level?
I am definitely not ignoring the errors. I am simply in... They got more stockade prisoners here.
I have to free my fam. You go on ahead. I'll see you soon.
Excellent. Let there be water bottles. What does this one do? Oh, it also spins that. Got it. Just looking from both sides.
That voice. It's Ardashir.
Oh, Ardashir. He's the evil blue dude, right? I really want him as a character.
Look, it's Ardashir and Ran-Yi.
Oh yeah. He's the boy. He's the lad I'm waiting for.
Her safety is the only thing I care about.
but your choice has already disappointed her. Do not wallow in hatred. You and your people deserve to be part of a truly grand enterprise. Hatred never builds anything great.
You don't say, bud. His tail is so fucking creepy.
Go forth to the ancestral spring. You have yet to master the new powers.
They're leaving.
Save Tangtang first.
Bye, bud. I like how this guy just like watching his buddy get murked the entire time. Oh, I guess I'll turn around.
Victory is ours. Time for a selfie.
Hey, look, Chad, I spotted an invisible one without needing to use the thing. We're so good at this. Real gamer hours up in here. Oh, there's SOS spots to repair. Good, I like that. I think that's one of my favorite mini games. Little Tetris adjacent puzzles.
Mild fever. Nothing life-threatening. She's probably just having a bad dream from all the stress.
Don't go!
Tangtang, Father and I will return with food from Wuling. No one will starve anymore.
Let me help too!
Once you are old enough to hold hand cannon steady, I'll let you call the shots. But right now, I need you to look after our homes. We'll be back soon.
That is a tail, right? Oh, God. We didn't see where it was connected to, that's fair.
Father, please don't die. Please! It's been like dictation!
Where are you, big bro? I can see you.
Tangtang, why are you here?
You're on. Who did this? Does it hurt?
It's not hurting anymore. But I'm so sleepy.
It's okay, baby sis. Just sleep. We will be home when you wake up.
Tangtang. Tangtang.
Dark mask. It's you. I was dreaming about past again. Wait! Where's my big bro? Big bro's in danger!
Don't be rash. What can you do?
Let go!
Calm down, Kitty. I can help you.
If Big Bro really did something wrong, would you still save him? Then let go of me!
Mask, you want to stop me too? I knew you would help me. Come with me. I know how to catch up to them.
Let's do it.
Here, build this in a rush, so it's not so stable. Let's go.
That's quite the advertisement. Not so stable. Apologies, Tangtang. I know you're in a rush, but there are still squirrels that must be tended to.
Gotta ride a water wheel. Just hop on. This looks really awesome from up close.
We should have... Wait, did we make some kind of promise?
You finally remembered.
I'm sorry, Dark Mask. I was gonna get it on, but dancing a stockade just blew up in my face.
5 minutes ago, you were talking to the sleep. Now you're
Ooh,
bouncing
that's a
around.
big box.
I never talk in my sleep, man, woman, and I never ask for your help. Shh. Back on topic.
Never talk in my sleep, man, woman.
Despicable. Disgusting.
Neferth is giving Stockade residents the power to oppose and fight Wuling. This is exactly what she did to the Bone Crushers. The Stockaders are already desperate to act. And she's just handed
The open bottle in the fridge?
You always tell me
Did you take the open bottle?
I did take the open
fridge?
bottle, because I couldn't remember if it was mine. And you always tell me I'm the only one
I
that...
put it in there while I was taking a shower.
You told me... You always get mad at me for leaving the
It's
open...
the last one!
Oh, is it the last one? Man, that's a tough beat. Are you want the rest of it? There's a little bit left. I just need chat to know the context of this interaction is that she always yells at me for leaving half-drunk tea bottles everywhere. And when I pick up a half-drunk tea bottle and ask her if it's mine, she says, "You're the only one that leaves half-drunk tea bottles all over the house." So I would like the record to reflect. She's the one that previously told me they're always mine.
Not when I intentionally put it in the fridge because I was taking a shower, wanted to keep it cool.
Okay. Look, you got a little
Also,
bit
last time I put it, your name on it.
I think there's more in there. They're in the drawer.
I just found some. No, the cold ones out of the fridge are gone because you keep drinking them,
Oh, okay.
even though I put them in there.
Okay.
But I just found you a warm one in the storage room.
Look at you.
Aren't I the best?
You're the best ever. Never before has the knife emote been more appropriate.
I don't want to check. I think that wasn't like. That was like a fun arc, you know?
I love you.
I like it.
Have a wonderful afternoon.
I will now that I have my tea.
Good.
There's no other way through here. Let's get rid of it.
It looks really angry. Wait, could this be the pet that escaped?
What a soundtrack. That's quality ramp up. Oh. Big angry kitty. Ow.
I have perceived the existence of rarities.
Ooh, under the price. I feel like I need more heavy rock in the soundtrack more frequently. That was a stellar guitar riff. God, it's crazy how much production value goes into free games. Imagine going back. Do you think there's prizes down there? Oh yeah, there's frogs. All right, hold on. I know we got stuff too. We'll save your brother in a second. You don't understand. There's butterflies and frogs out here, Tangtang. She understands that they're squirrels, right? Oh, hey, look at that. So you need to go. Damn it. Frog needs to go that way. So needs to go back. So needs to go back. Alex can die. Alex can die. It's like moving only one front is too old. Oh, that's terrible, Ben. If I never heard the words active shooter again, it would be too soon.
Another language whispered by
Something, something, America. You climb through this way? I don't think so. That's where the butterflies took me. So we're going back up then. Pit stop. Let's go save her brother. It's almost 12:30. All right, let's save her brother, and then we'll kick on over to Snapping, I think.
Tangtang? I heard that some Qianshu killed Rani's father. And Qingbo Stockade was also affected by the Rift event 10 years ago. This is why they...
That's just Asian history that doesn't matter anymore. Everyone had it really tough back then. Even drawing the lightning rod. I don't like Wu, and I got a list of serious grudges to settle with them. But not today. And definitely not in such a manner.
Thanks for that.
Shut up, mad woman! It's none of your business!
I understand. I can't platform appropriately, but I understand. Why are any of you here? I'm deeply embarrassing. Third time's the charm, right? Oh, I think. Oh, I know what it is. That's not that. Oh, I am deeply embarrassing. But our ability to jump was hampered by the fact that I still had the sprayer active. Yes, I am deeply embarrassing, but it wasn't that I was pressing my jump button wrong. It was that I needed to be in a different mode. God, that opening rotation is so good. I feel like if I don't need the healing, Alesh is probably better on this team than Tiny. That could be Cope, but I'm definitely short. I'm definitely short skill points, and I feel like Alesh would refund me. I'm not using Zaihi at all. And what's her name? Gilberta shattering the solidification would Gilberta shattering solidification triggers Alesh's skill point refund, which will let us get back to Tangtang skill faster. I'm so glad there's more robots in this area.
Almost there. That's where they went.
What is this? Oh, it's a gear template. Nice. Oh, did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray. Very lovely little brain teasers.
Such a fluid, effervescent glitter. I've always wanted my nails varnished like that. It's just ahead.
You can still turn back.
There's no turning back.
Oh. He appears to have leveled up.
Time to go.
Brush the shoulder off.
Are you all right? Are you hurt?
Ron E. Has he decided to stand with Ardashir?
Did he do this for Tangtang? Or has he deceived her as well?
Yeah.
You can't beat him. He would just kill you even if you catch up to him.
It's none of your business!
I'll report all this to my boss. She will figure something out.
Shove it, you traitor.
Tell that to Ran Yi. He totally fits. I'm done bickering with you. I have duties to fulfill.
My bro is the one who needs help! We just gotta rescue him!
Doesn't look like he wants rescuing, girl.
So what about your job, Supreme Chief? If you get yourself killed, who the hell's gonna defend the stockade or people like Lang To?
Just stay out of this!
Tangtang.
What?
If you really want to go, just run if things get out of hand. You are good at that, right?
Was that a dig? I can't tell if that was a dig.
You came at the right time. You can say that. I reported everything about the current situation to my boss. We must assume the worst. Wuling City will declare a state of readiness.
Wuling City's gorgeous, but it's not particularly defensible.
You're worried about Tangtang, right?
That's right. The boss let me tag along with you because she wanted me to keep a lid on the pot. But the entire thing is boiling over. I must fulfill my duty as the watchguard. But you are different, Dark Mask. Imagine fighting alongside the Administrator and Dark Mask. Sounds like real fun. My boss will probably miss her chance to witness the Dark Mask in glorious action. I don't care if you win or lose. Just survive this. I'll be waiting for you.
Don't die. Solid advice, really. Don't kick the bucket.
Dark Mask. My bro is being... They must have forced him. We gotta get him out. We must save him. Dark Mask. Will you still help me? Ron-E definitely has intel we need about Ardashir or Neferith.
Entman, Tangtang is not the type to give up so easily.
I shall assist you, Chief.
Do you also think that my bro turned traitor, Dark Mask?
Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
That's a good answer. I'm sorry is a good answer.
But I can assure you, no matter what the truth may be, I, Dark Mask of Qingbo Stockade, an occupant of the third seat, shall stand with my chief.
That's all I need, Dark Mask. Follow me! There's another path to the Ancestral Spring!
Ah, yes. I like that they keep throwing bottles at us. Thank you.
Rising the tide!
Time to get my idea.
Feel the chill! Rising the tide! Time for the king! Now that was a satisfying fight! I pulled it off!
You know, it kind of makes me sad thinking about how her character plays, but I really don't think she's intended to be your on-fielder, which is sweet. It's unfortunate because her animations are so sweet, but like, you really want to be pushing her skill buttons frequently, which means she's just going to be pausing for being able to get her auto attacks in.
Sweetie, Frosty, let's
She has sweet character. She fits into a few teams. We'll full breakdown on that on the YouTube channel later, I think, once I get a little bit better grip on them, but...
All of the big three?
We have secret allies throughout the lands. You will see them soon.
Alright, how close are we? I assume we're coming through to up here at some time in a minute here. Wait, is that? Yeah, we're still in there. Alright, we're gonna take a quick pause for the cause. I'm gonna make our way up to this this teleport lock point, and then we'll kick out over to Steppen. Appreciate the early crew that's here for our longer Arknights segment this morning. They just had new content drop, so we've been poking around in it. It's been one of my favorites lately. Watch it on the YouTube side. You enjoy the content, don't forget to hit the like button while you're here. Appreciate the folks that have done that already this morning. Oh, Vibe Market's down real bad this morning, huh? Where's oil at? Whoo, oil. Oil got up to 95 for a little bit.
Tweety bomb. Stay
Those two
frosty
things
and-
are probably related. There's bonuses in here for exploring the new region. That sounds great. Finished our weekly up. These for the first time. How do I get to that one? Do I draw when I jump in here? Rises.
Watch enemies! Don't let them pass!
Gotta scare them just like she who's best. This is my turn. Oh,
Man, I will say Tangtang feels like a really good Q. Oh my goodness! Ow! Tangtang, I just like completely choked when he picked me up. Obviously should have hit him with a skill there. It's like, what is happening? Hey, Red Coil and Apoc, thanks for always being here. Appreciate it. Needed to disrupt that.
Why are there so many weapons and explosives here?
What do you think, girl?
Was this a plan?
We all saw the powers wielded by Neferith. Going against her would be suicide. We might as well work with her and take down Wuling City. This is our best chance till the blood at Wuling.
Looks like Wu Ling from the layouts and shapes. So that attack was planned in advance.
Try to give her some time, Chen. Perhaps Rani never gave up vengeance.
There's always a bigger fish. Yep.
We'll learn soon enough.
Speaking of bigger fish, I'm probably going to make a command for this later. But we're kind of coming to the end of an era in Hoaglandia. Unfortunately, I got an email or a message from my Twitch contact that apparently Twitch is going to be limiting Twitch channels to only 1,000 moderators per channel moving forward. And believe it or not, Hoaglandia, with our current bit of giving 12-month subs a mod sword, are going to be over that. So, yeah, later next week, or later this week, they're going to, yeah, I think the cutoff's gonna be 36 months, looking at my substats. That'll keep us firmly under the 1,000. My grandfather arrived dropping his sword. So they have to do a giant purge, basically. Yeah, a lot of people never, like, yeah, it's kind of a status thing. Like, I do most of the moderating on the channel anyways. I know it's a fun status thing, but which is why we give it out even if I do most of it, but yeah. They must be redoing some of their back-end systems or something.
What happened to this place?
Your brother happened to it. He's the one that broke the bridge.
Seems like some kind of power gone rampant. Could this be the new powers that Ardashir mentioned? Wait. Look over there.
Watermail!
Oh, she's alive.
Chief, so glad you're alright.
She's grievously wounded. Chen, help me. We must stop her bleeding.
Who did this to you? Was it Ardashir? Or was it... my... big bro?
He didn't mean to. God, they're all... Denial isn't just a river in Egypt, Chip.
I mean, I tried to talk him back. So the stockade...
Oh man, this cut to her vision makes me think she's dying. No, just a flashback. Okay.
Her injuries are too severe.
No!
I've done all that I can. Now it's up to her body.
Alright. She's gonna make it, chat. You gotta believe.
Thank you. I need to carry her to somewhere safe. Wait for me.
God, the audio design is so good in this game. Hey, Double-Edged, thank you for the almost 3.5 years. Speaking of long-time subs, welcome back.
Tangtang?
Let's go. Now I got a score. Just settle with him. Waterbell. She really likes my big bro. But she never confessed her feelings.
Go to the ancient spring. Alright, assuredly this is our... Wait, do you already have this teleport point? Weird. Alright, I
She always defended him.
think I'll do this later. I wanna kick over to Snapple Weapon. Look at some data on Gambit and Mysterio. Alright, I want to tap in Admiral Gamers while I get things switched over. Don't go anywhere. Your BB. Afternoon, Jace. That's not the button I wanted to press. I do wish there was a way to turn off it, always asking me if I want to toggle to keyboard, mouse, or back or not, because the answer is basically never no. I just have to click out of the window on occasion. It's a uniquely streamer problem, so I just have to click out of the window on occasion to do something with my streaming software. I mean, a year's a long time. That's why we set the bar there for so many years ago. It's just as a point of reference, like currently on the channel, when I pulled the report this morning, I think we had 1,000 like 1050 12+ month subscribers. So, and then there's almost assuredly a bunch of mods in there from people who had subbed for a year or more in the past and then lapsed that'll have to get cleaned out. And even 2 years was relatively close. I think we were under 1,000 for 2 years, but like within the next year, it would have ballooned up to over 1,000 if we didn't have folks attrition out again. Some of them will, but I just didn't want to have to like take more swords in shortly after. And so began Jace's reign of terror. Flash and OTA name. If you're watching on the Hoaglandy Enfield YouTube channel, that one's going to click off, so try heading over to Snap. There's still a YouTube live stream going on at youtube.com/Jeff Hoagland. Appreciate the folks that are in for the anime content in the mornings. Keep an eye out on the Hoaglandy Enfield channel for a Tangtang team and character review here in a little bit. Probably, maybe tonight, if not tonight, by Saturday. Probably over the weekend, I think.